Well, here we go, day 3. Man, I didn't think I was gonna make the top 10, but you know, I squeezed in there. Man, I need to catch them today. I need to catch 30 pounds to win this thing, because these guys are good. The guys in the top 10, they're hammers. So all of these guys know how to catch them. So hopefully I can run into a big school today. I have an area that I think I'm gonna start. I caught some fish there yesterday, which I'm pretty disappointed of the GoPro because I didn't record it. I'm pretty sure I didn't record it. I haven't looked over it yet. It didn't let me know that it died in the morning. I don't know what happened. I had it hooked up to my power around noon, or actually it wasn't even noon, it was like 10:30. I went to go check it after I caught like one, almost 6, and it wasn't on. Sure enough, I don't think it recorded the whole morning. So hopefully today it goes a lot better. It plays all day for me. Excited to get out there, ready to get after it. I'll bring you guys along on the last day and hopefully we crack them. So stay tuned.
Slow this morning, just get as close as you can.
All right, let's do this, huh? Fish. Yeah. Get out of the grass. Get out of the grass. The little guy right here. Try to keep the hooks in the net. All right, good. Thank you. Woohoo! Number 1. Fish. Oh, it came off. Gosh, that was a better one too. God, he smoked it. How'd he come off? Oh man. Just dong. Oh my God. Gosh dang it. Fish. Here it comes. Barely hooked too. Be careful with the net. Just like that. Oh, I saw it barely hooked. That's like easy, bud. Thank you. Fish on. Play the choke, don't worry about it. That was hot and heavy. Yeah, go for it, dude. Fish. I think he's go and sit down. I think he's 12, right? Nice. That's 4. 3, 4, yeah. Jesus. Easy, bud. Oh my God. Get in. No. That's what I'm looking for. Yes, thank you. That's number 5. Little guy though. I just feel, I don't know. Good. Yeah, he helps. Fish. Thank you. Get him. Make sure. Fish. Thank you. Good. I don't know if it'll help. Definitely help. Fish. Fish. Sure. That will definitely help. Yes. I need bigger ones though. I need like big ones. It's crazy. Only one person's on Henderson. Fish. Oh my God. Get him. Oh. Boom, dude. Boom. Look at that one. Oh, she gone. Pretty close to it. Oh, yes. Yes. Catch a few more like that and these guys are in trouble. Fish, fish. Oh, it came off. Gosh, dang it. He didn't feel very big. Like, he felt like a good one. I mean, he felt like obviously a fish, but it didn't like feel like that one I got. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they're a pretty good price point. Fish. Yeah. Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Yes. Yes. He was not coming off. She gone. Two pounder. I think I have about 19. How crazy would it be to come up from 9th to win this thing? That'd be insane. I know I think I have a better bag today than yesterday. 18 something. Yeah. I think I have 19 or 20. Nine. Austin, yep. I need 4. Thank you. Put all the small ones in there, that first one. I don't know about 25, 30. He's probably not quite 5, but
see how long you're up here. If it holds up. Next up, Mr. Austin Wilson.
Yeah, well, what we're going to do is
Austin had 1377 on day 1. He had 1823 on day 2. Better day today.
Both of these down to that
We're
point.
going to weigh a big fish. Austin here had a great year with us here, Angler of the Year. Those 2 right there have got nice. How many we got, my friend? We got 5 in there? He does have a limit. Scott, we're going to need 1044
Just the big one.
just a big one.
to tie. 1045 to replace you. This is a big fish. That is a 520, sir. 520. Let's see. I believe we got a new leader. 1044 to tie. New leader. 1901. 1901 today for Austin. We'll wipe that off. Hand you the microphone. I know you got some things to say.
Yeah, definitely. Man, I had a blast up here this week. Obviously, practice was tough, probably for everyone. Man, each day just kept getting better and better. This place is about to bust wide open any day now. But this is the first year I fished Wild West on the Pro-Am side of it. So I had a good year. Obviously, won AOI this year. So, man, just one of those years. Just had a good year. I want to thank a few people. Cupped Up for one. You know, he let me borrow a boat all season. My boat was in the shop trying to get it worked on. Just a project boat. Babe's Boat Care, Cal Coast. Kitech, Dobbins. I mean, there's list goes on. Man, I want to thank all those guys. I really appreciate all the help they've done. Man, hope I stay up here for a while.
Let's give him a round of applause here. Not only he wins for Angler of the Year, the prize there is courtesy of Buck Knives. All his entries are paid for next year, so that'll make it a little easier on you too. We need 1543 to tie. Get ready. I believe we got another 2382. New leader, guys.
Hey, good job,
Great
dude.
job.
Good job, man. Thank you. Well, it's the next day. I'm wrapping it up right here. I had a blast on Clear Lake. You know, it was honestly the first few days of practice was extremely tough. We had that huge cold front come through. We had rain, but during the tournament, it started getting better and better, right? I mean, the first day I weighed 13. Next day I weighed 18, and yesterday I weighed a little over 19 pounds. Man, just like I said, I had a blast up there. Congratulations to John Pro for knocking it out of the park and catching 26 pounds the last day. Absolute hammer. Here, I'm gonna show you guys the baits I caught my fish on this week. Nothing special, you know, just staples for Clear Lake this time of year. So I caught only 1 fish. I think 1 fish. Only had 1 fish on trash fish. Not this one. I actually caught it on a blueback herring. Throwing that on 17-pound test. Dobbin 735. Daiwa Fuego. Obviously, Daiwa Fuego is not that expensive of a reel, but honestly, I love it. It's only like $100 or something like that. Like I said, throwing on 17. Tactical fluorocarbon. Day 1, I had to get a couple bites. Right? I only caught 6 fish day 1. It was extremely tough. I caught a couple on a Ned rig. I don't know if I weighed any on a Ned rig, but I know I caught a couple throwing that throwing the Z-Man the deal on a Wicked Weights tungsten mushroom head. That tungsten's super important because you can feel everything. That lead's a little bit softer, so you don't really feel as much. Yeah, you can feel some, but not as much as tungsten. Throwing that on 8-pound tactical fluorocarbon on a Dobbin 702. Braid to a leader. I'm throwing 10-pound braid to that 8-pound leader. And I think I weighed one fish on a shaky head. Yeah, so weighed one fish on a shaky head, 7-inch Margery mutilator on a Wicked Weights shaky head. It's just on 10-pound test to 10-pound, or yeah, 10-pound braid to 10-pound leader, to obviously tactical fluorocarbon, P-line tactical fluorocarbon on a Dobbin 743. That bite was tough, right? So I had to get a couple bites. I think I had 4 fish in the box or 3 fish in the box, and I think I ended up catching 2 fish on that bait right there, towards the middle of the day, maybe towards the end of the day. But glad I had those fish. Glad I picked that spinning rod up, fired out there, and caught those fish. It caught one of my biggest fish of the week. Is a BDS1 Lucky Craft. They don't make it anymore. They're extremely hard to get. If you guys have any and want to send my way, that'd be great. But throwing that on 12-pound test, 764. 764. The Dobbins is a little heavy for this bait, but it got the job done this week. Like I said, I caught one of my biggest fish on that bait right there. Then the staple I caught most of my fish on this week, right here. LV 500, throwing that on 30-pound braid to a 17-pound leader, throwing that on a Dobbin 784, which it is a little stiff. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little stiff for what I'm doing. You do lose fish. That's why I lost some fish, because the rod was too stiff. But I needed that stiff rod when I'm around the grass. I can rip it through that grass. But throwing that on, I was throwing the Lucky Craft. Like I said, LV 500, Ghost Chartreuse Shad. I also was throwing Ghost Wikisagi. Always change out your hooks. I think the size 6 and size 4 gummies, probably the best hooks to put on that bait. You know, everyone has their opinion, but those are my favorite hooks for that bait. They're very sticky hooks, very strong hooks. Last but not least, this time of year, it's getting cold. Those fish up there eat a Huddleston. So I did catch a few fish on a Hud. Throwing that on a Dobbins 806, 20-pound tactical fluorocarbon. Huddleston, Rado Fall 12, Corrado 301E, just a broomstick, right? Just thrown out there, just winding it back real slow, and all of a sudden just tick, all you get, just a little bite. I missed a few fish the last day. I think I missed, I don't know, 6, 7 fish. Lost one, just had it on halfway to the boat and just come off for no reason. But the two on the last day that I caught on it, they had a choke. They weren't coming off. I did catch one on it day 1 too as well. But yeah, I mean, those are the baits I caught my fish on this week. I think, like I said, I got 6th. I won AOI, so I got my entry fees paid for next year. This is another thing. I'm kind of disappointed. I didn't really want to say anything about it, you know, but I got this trophy here for AOI. I mean, it's heavy. I'm not wrong. It's heavy, right? But look how tiny this thing is. You can see my name. 2020 Buck Knives Pro Angler Austin Wilson. I mean, I can't even put this on the wall. I put it on the wall or put it up on the mount. You can't even see. You can't even see it. Like, I'm just. I'm not even gonna say anything else about it. You know, I'm just not happy. But anyway, I don't want to put a negative in there, but like I said, I had a great year. I think I had 4 top 10s. Shasta's the only one that kind of haunted me. You know, I didn't do very well at Shasta. I think 134th. But all the other events, top 10s. Let's see, I went to New Maloney's. I think I got 7th at New Maloney's. Then we went to the Delta. I got 3rd. Then went up to the Columbia River and got 9th up on the Columbia. Never been to that fishery, so that was pretty cool, catching those smallmouth. And then going to Clear Lake and getting 6th on Clear Lake. So maybe next year I can maybe win one of these things. I just had a really good year. You know, it doesn't always happen like that. Usually, you know, anglers have their ups and downs. So who knows, next year I could have a not that great of a year. I could fish down at the bottom. You know, I just made some really good calls and made some good decisions and caught some good fish. And, you know, obviously good enough to get in the top 10 for a few events. You know, I want to say a huge shout out to 2 people. Cupped Up. You know, he let me borrow this boat all season. And this Ranger 521 with a 250 Merc on it. Man, this boat ran great all year. You know, I had some problems during some tournaments, but it was all my fault. It wasn't the boat, wasn't the motor. It was just my doing. Man, you know, if you guys are a duck hunter, it's duck season. Go check them out. Leather duck straps, lifetime warranty on them. So go check them out. And the second person, like I said, I want to thank is Jackson Juarez and his dad, Jose Sr. They let me borrow that Skeeter for all 3 days of the tournament. If it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't be fishing this. People wouldn't have fished that event. You know, obviously I didn't have a boat to fish out of. You know, Jackson and I go way back. You know, he's been an awesome friend. You know, his whole family's just been awesome. You know, they're just really good people. Very lucky to have them as friends. Anyway, like I said, this is where I think I'm gonna wrap it up. You know, if you did like this video, smash that thumbs up. Drop a comment. I'd like to hear what you guys think, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next week.